For sure. All right. Keep it raw. Explain what it is, how it got started, who's in it, what y'all all about.
Um,
Let us know.
First of all, it started off just me already. Like I said, everything always started at my house by my dad being a DJ,
Mhm.
and it was just a name first, like that was just made up. Like I made it up, like made up a name. Everybody know I grew up with South since the Sandbox, Millie since the Sandbox, and I had a little karaoke machine putting out shit. And then one day, I remember Granny just walked up to me. I'm selling CDs, and he aggressive dude. He give me some CDs right now, and I gave them to him, and he came back with my money, like, and I put the money and I gave him half, and he like, no, that's for you, and from that, like those moments, like it started like a brotherhood thing. Like the thing difference between us is a lot of people might, don't be satisfied with the way we do some things because we could do more. But they got to understand that this wasn't just built off ratting. Like, we really brothers. We got tattoos to prove it. Like, guys in the group, like, is each other's godparents, and you know what I mean? Like, to their kids and stuff like that. So it's deeper than rap with us. But it pretty much started us like like a brotherhood, and we really wanted to put something together, and we seen all the tracks and come to us and just kept it moving.
Who's all like a part of it? Who's all people are like
uh
the lot? How many people in it?
if we just can talk about the artist, me myself, South Spitfire, he does a lot for the group. Young H, Melly, he does a lot of the behind the scene work. Grainy too. Black, he like one of the enforcers of the group. Like, he's that guy that you need there, like telling, look, we slipping or we doing this. Like, he and artist also, Young Jew, who's also an artist. He we pretty much went off on him. He got the talent. We just getting his skill there once he get that. And my man Swag. Other than that, everybody just people who just willing to chip in and put their hand in to help us and see what we got going on.
For sure. How do you feel about artists being independent, staying independent versus just working on trying to get a deal?
I mean, it's all on what you want. If you want the fame and be on TV all day, on the radio all day, that's
Mm.
cool. You know what I mean? Sign the deal, make your music, work hard to get there. But it's like, I watched the interview on Young Guru, and he said you get 10 cent, an album.
Hmm.
Okay, you sign that deal and you go platinum, you make 90 grand. You get what I'm saying? You sell 5,000 CDs for $10, you make 50 grand. So that's where it adds up. Like, stay in it. Look at Yo Gotti. Like, the man said he made $5 million.
Yeah, Mac
Go-
Miller, he made like a
Mac Mill,
million
yeah,
first
like,
year. It's
so
crazy.
yeah, it's like it can be done. It's just it's all on you after that. Like, you grinding this, the shit not going to come to you. That's one thing I'm learning too. Like, I feel as though, like, you sit me in a room with like probably 80% of the game, I would chew them. Like, but at the same time, it's like it's a business thing. Like, and I can't get mad at nobody but myself. Like, hey, Soldier Boy might have took that extra step and grind harder than me. When I'm sleep, he probably did something to make him where he at. Chief Keef probably did the same thing. When I was changing a pamper or going to work, he probably said, you know what, fuck a job and all that. I'm gonna do this.
Hmm.
So that's where my mind is now. It's like no sleep for me. 4 hours of sleep. The other 20, I gotta be doing something. Whether it's being a father, whether it's at work. But once that's done, I try anything to, stay musically inclined to do something that progress for.
For sure. Um, Raw Radio. What's that? What's that all about? How'd that get started?
It's crazy. It's crazy about that. It was something so just like one thing about so like if the light bulb pop in his head, he might just do it right there. Like
Yeah, I'm like that
fuck it.
too.
So and it's like
That's cool
he
though.
sent me a text like, "Yo, call this number and see if it worked." So I call it, and when I call, I just hear him like talking like like topics about music and all. And I'm thinking he on the phone with somebody and don't know I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
So as I'm like 5 minutes go in, I hear he interviewing motherfuckers and all that. So I'm like, but he in the car doing it. So it started from like that, and he realized like, ass, that shit really works. So he like, yo, you should be a part of it. Then it started from now we started it on a blog site. Before you know it, I'm talking about I could tell you stories like I had people used to get people call me on three-way 3 times, which means like 9 different lines on because they can't even get online. So like 3 other people on 3 lines just listening to us talk. And after that, the shit expanded. Like we started local, started interviewing people locally. Before you know it, we had porn stars, we had AR Ab on the show, we had so many different people that is crazy. And now looking back on it, like those people still, doing something in progress and shit. Here it is. We on like the 5th season, still working.
It's good. It's really dope. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'm 26 now, and I always told myself by 30, like, I'm cool with going through everything I'm going through right now. Like,
Mhm.
and the best way to express it is in music. Like I said, I'm a father. I do a lot of stuff on my own. I lost my parents, not physically like they're gone, like dead, but I lost a lot of stuff this year, and now it's like I'm on my own. So I'm cool with going through it, but I say by 30, everything I'm going through should be set in stone. My story should be done. Put it in music. Let's make the millions.
Cool.
Okay, so and my little man, like he 5 years, he be 7 years old. So hopefully it be football time, and I could really, I want to work hard now. So by 30, and he going to school, that's how I can live my life.
Yeah. Cool. What are you working on now? What you got going on in the studio?
A lot of people been asking me to do a Prince of the City 4,
Mhm.
but they want it on like more the Lil Wayne side of the mixtape. They want to hear me rapping off other people's beats, which I don't mind doing, and I'm gonna do it for you. I
Like a
actually,
real mixtape. You take it back. What it
yeah,
really is.
yeah.
A
So I just
mixtape.
been I just been fucking around and recording like stuff like that. I just recorded off the Future Karate Chop beat. Kendrick Lamar, Money Tree beat. I went nuts on that joint. And I'm thinking about doing a little EP in the fall, like 10 songs, original songs, like my songs, and do a video for every song. I really don't know what the title is. That's always the hardest part for me. It's like titling, like because it gotta be whatever I'm going through. Like so,
What's up? Just from being in the studio with a lot of different other people, I noticed that a lot of people, not a lot, just a few people that I've been working with, they put a lot of effort into the track order when they're doing their mixtape. Do you pay attention to that, or you just kind of just throw them all together? However, do you actually like sit down and be like,
crazy
this
thing.
song plays into this
To be
song?
completely honest with you, 7 solo mixtapes myself. I never, ever in my life picked a track listening to none of my music. It's like sell, they go the songs. When I come back, just make some magic for me.
Yeah.
And every time I came back, crazy, the crazy story, the main one, royalty. It was songs like at that time we had our own studio, we had a shop, so it's like I could go in and record at 5 in the morning. So I just recorded numerous amounts of songs, like it was like 30 something. And I remember one Friday, it was my birthday. I used to work. I got off late at like 10:30, 11. So when I got off, it's my mind you, it's my birthday. Royalty dropping the next day, but we had no traffic. And I get in there and everybody just like turned up. Like I see everybody in the shop just turned up. So I'm like walking like, oh okay, that's how y'all feel for my birthday with us, you know what I mean? No, we turned up to the album. So I'm like, where's that? They played it from one. I'm talking about so like it like he took me through it like it's like a movie. Like he
Yeah.
just know how to do that. Like all 7 of them he did it, but that main one like it was surprising because I wasn't even there. Like I just was with it. I at work all day. Like please, just put my shit together and you know what I mean, make this shit fire. We always do it ever since I can remember.
How do you go about making the song? Do you have the beat and then the lyrics, or do you have the lyrics and try to match up the beat?
Crazy thing, like I don't write hooks. None of my hooks, I don't write them. Like it's like I could hear a beat and it could just like let's base like Tupac back. Like when I heard them high strings, I could just tell when a beat gonna drop and I just instantly say something like super loud. Like I was actually smoking when I did that, and as soon as the beat dropped, I just kept saying my blunt super loud. You know what I mean? And they was like, "Yo, say that shit for real." And I just go in like I always. But the crazy thing, I hear a beat, I don't think of a hook first. I write lyrics. Like if I hear and it kind of it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing for me because after the lyrics wrote, I could go back and say, okay, I wrote about this, so let me make the hook about this. But it kind of throw off like my label mates, my friends, because I write the lyrics first. They want to know like what is the song gonna be
Yeah, what's the
about? Like
song
I
about?
can't
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
y'all yet.
I can't tell you.
I'm
Yeah.
on saying what I gotta say right now. So
Yeah.
they always be waiting for me. But my process so fast. Like writing music, the easy shit like I could do for it. And recording. Like they call me, my friends, they call me one take Trace. Go in. It's like once I write it, and the crazy thing I've been doing lately, like I catch myself writing music and I remember as soon as I'm done.
Yeah.
And I put my phone in my pocket or something.
That's good. A lot of people have an issue of sounding like they reading when they rap, and a lot of people
Right,
need to work on that.
right.
If y'all watching, work on
It's
that.
crazy she said that. For all y'all that's watching, from a musical ear, that's the first thing throw me off about some rap. It's like if I could hear you reading,
Yeah.
it's like yeah,
It
you
just
gotta
sounds
go
like
back
you're
to
just
drawing
reading.
board. Yeah,
So it sounds choppy. You don't really match it with the beat.
right,
But only people with a music ear can pick it up.
right.
The average person, the average bitch walking down the street, she wouldn't
Yeah.
know. But y'all, Traded Kids,
Check out my mixtape,
plugs.
LC3, on that piff right now.
Where did you pull that out of? How did you know you had
Out of the
that?
hat. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Appreciate the interview. You
Alright.
already.
Is that it? We're done. Alright.
Thanks.